Cancer, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, and 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with this pre-shuffled tarot deck. Whoops. Okay. The general card for today is the Lovers. Interesting. Okay, let's look at the first row, which is also the past. You start off with Strength reversed, 6 of Pentacles reversed, and 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, what I see in your past for you, Cancer, is that we're going to look at these two first, because with the Strength reverse, it looks like you did not have any confidence or courage in the past, and whatever happens, sometimes, you go through ebbs and flows of feeling like one moment you're on top of the world thinking everything is going great, and then the next minute you feel like, I don't have courage or I don't have the strength within me. And, it's like, well, maybe something before this moment that caused you to start doubting, or that caused you to doubt yourself in the past, well, you obviously had an impact on you because maybe, you were trying to apply for like a job or something. And, you were just getting discouraged somehow, and then you started doubting yourself because you didn't have the strength within you. Or, you could have Leo somewhere in your star chart, but that's kind of what I see for you, is that you just did not have the courage or strength in the past. And maybe, any kind of past situation contributed to you because, the thing is then you didn't get the 6 of Pentacles upright because you got a reverse. So maybe, you were discouraged somehow by other people to say, no, I don't see you working in that capacity because, you just don't have the strength and courage within you. So then what happened is, you missed out on the 6 of Pentacles situation in the past. Well, hopefully it wasn't all that bad, but let's say, it was actually for the best because what you get afterwards is you get 6 of Wands reversed, which is actually a very beautiful card because, this is a personal celebratory moment. Even though upright is supposed to be, all of these upright is supposed to be grand and beautiful, but reverse the first two are just really negative, but this one is still a very positive card. So maybe, it's like you were discouraged in the past from following on this one careers and stuff like that. Maybe your high school, college advisor just said, nope, do not go down this one path. And to be honest, maybe it was actually for the best with the 6 of Wands because this is internal, celebration. Nice. Good. Well, let's look at the current times. You get Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. Because the thing is, it's like maybe these are just silver lining moments. Because in the past, and maybe you're discouraged somehow from even, attempting this one career, and maybe it was for the best. But that's why in current times, hopefully, you are getting the job and stability and finances of your dreams. New opportunity, stability, happy home, happy hearth. It could also be happy home, happy hearth within yourself. But I love this combination together. Wow, I have not seen a combination at all like this for a very long time. And that's what I like to see. Is, out with the old, okay, this was the past, out with the old, in with the new. Unbelievable, right? No, it's not, because this reading is meant for you and you alone. So you deserve this beautiful abundance, in your current life, or it could even take place next week, next month, but this is still in current times. I love it. Well, let's look at the future and then we'll clarify them. Okay. 9 of Pentacles reversed. The Moon. And 9 of Wands. Yeah, what I see here is, it's like, oh, you get this beautiful, wonderful job opportunity, Maybe, it's like you wanted to become a dentist, but instead you became a surgeon, for example. And what I see here is that, maybe, in the future it doesn't really look all that prosperous and abundant, even though it looks very promising in current times. But what I see here is, it's like, yeah, you're not really getting the fruitful feeling, in the future. Because the thing is, it's like, with the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, something is not really working out for you, but yet, you're just kind of changing course somehow, and you feel exhausted, but you're not giving up. So what I see here is maybe this is also a change of perspective. Maybe you just think, okay, it's like I don't get all the free time that I want because I'm a surgeon, or whatever other job capacity you're in. Maybe, you're a lawyer, a judge of some kind, or maybe whoever is still watching out there. But it looks like, something is not really fruitful, but somehow, you're just kind of giving yourself a different perspective to say, well, it's like I wanted this job. And if you look at this little squiggly path, that's also about heading towards the mountain of opportunity. So you're pretty much just thinking, well, it's like I chose this job because, it looked incredibly abundant, stable, it's a really good, strong job and stuff like that. So that's what I see you doing, is this is just a change of perspectives. And this is you just saying, okay, I'm exhausted, but I'm not giving up. And as you shouldn't. If you wanted to have something, I mean, this isn't per se a star card, a wish fulfillment of some kind of situation, but yet, it looks incredibly abundant and prosperous. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. King of Pentacles, stability. Ten of Pentacles, abundance and happy home, happy hearth. And it's going to be exhausting because nothing worth having comes easy, and nothing, even keeping is always going to be very energizing and fruitful. Sometimes you just think, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go back to the courthouse, or I'm going to have to go back to the hospital and stuff like that. I'm getting bored with it. Well, the thing is, the choice is yours, but so far it looks incredibly amazing, whatever, job or field that you're, well, currently in, or that you just got in current time. So at least that's a really good positive thing. Well, let's look at the clarification from the pre-shuffled Vampire deck. You don't have strength and courage, but you get the Seven of Wands. What I see here is, in the past, you were somehow discouraged from embarking on anything, but yet you were still incredibly protective and defending of it with the Seven of Wands. And as you should, it's like if other people, don't let other people start, determining and start, dominating your thoughts and feelings and stuff like that, thinking, well, Cancer, I can't see you doing this, this is really not who you are. Well, if you are strong-willed and you are determined in your own way, do it. Don't let other people just say, well, I can't see you doing that because, I see you in this other, less, in a lesser job and stuff like that, because that's who I've always known you as. But just don't let other people determine for you. This is your life, your story, and anything for you. For the Six of Pentacles reversed, you got the Ace of Grails. My goodness, this is new beginnings as well. Out with the old and in with the new. The thing is, it's like maybe, it's like, yeah, this whole, lack of courage and stuff like that helps you, actually just keep going in any way to say, well, I'm not going to let this whole situation stop me, because it may not seem fruitful right now. And that's always with the start of anything. You start off with a beginner salary where you just maybe get 4 digits or 5 digits, and then, and here comes the 6 digits of whatever it may be. But that's what I see you, is this is a wonderful new beginning, even though it may not seem that way. It is. Out with the old and in with the new. For the Six of Wands, having a personal celebratory moment, you get the Four of Wands. My goodness, this is also like a happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation. What I see here is, it's like you finally actually have the home stability that you wanted and deserved, because, and the Ace of Grails is more or less helping you out there, just saying, don't give up on whatever this job or financial situation is all about, because you know what? We're going to be wonderful. A personal celebratory and a happy home, happy hearth. Maybe you just became a homeowner a year ago, or maybe you are, or a week ago or some kind, and maybe you are now slowly creating the happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation here as well. And that's what I've known Cancerians, is you guys are really like good homemakers, home bodies, home anything. You guys are really great, wonderful home people. So let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Daughter of Knives. This is the Page of Swords. You embarked on this financial journey, and this is a new, wonderful beginning. Amazing. I love this. This is what I'm talking about. You're finally taking action. You know, you wanted to have action from the beginning, but for some reason, sometimes, you know, doubts can cloud one's mind, thinking, oh my goodness, you know, what if the past is going to be coming back to haunt me? What if people are right? Maybe I am a big giant failure, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Those are just paper dragon thoughts. This is you. This is everything. You know, what I'm so happy to be able to share with you that, you know, your determination is pretty much contributing to this wonderful new beginning, because you are incredibly passionate. You want to get out there. You want to, you know, get the money that you want and deserve to be able to go out and start, you know, enjoying life, and don't just be stuck in a lack of courageous situation, right? Because for the King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, are you kidding me? More celebration. You got a personal celebration. And this is a beautiful celebration moment. You know, maybe you are getting like some kind of upgrade or a bonus or something. You know, we're heading. But I just will see this as a wonderful, beautiful combination. And this is pretty much you probably also celebrating the financial stability that I see here for you. And as you should. Hard work should always be celebrated, no matter what it may be. But that's what I like, is to see is this was even the center of the entire read. Celebration for new, wonderful, you know, stability, prosperity, Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. Oh. You know what you get for the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Grails. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness, I love this reading so much for you. You have no idea how happy I really am, but I'm, you know, just seeing these two beautiful cards together. Abundance, prosperity. Man, woman, whoever's watching this, but this is you. Oh, God. Yes. Yeah. This is you. This is what I'm talking about. Abundance, prosperity. You worked hard. You know, you're determined. You got out into this world. You know, you overcame your obstacles of uncertainties and fears and blah, blah, blah. All this negativity. You know, paper dragons just flying around, you know, your mind. And this is what I see for you. I love it. Keep up the good work, whoever is watching this, because you deserve it. Beautiful. Okay, now let's look at the future for Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, you get the Devil. Okay, well, the thing is I don't know who the Devil is going to be. It could be a Capricorn, but it could also be, you know, that maybe times are going to be changing. I don't know, but it just looks like, you know, right now you are enjoying, you know, the beautiful moments. You know, this could still go on till, you know, sometime next year, but it looks like, you know, that, you know, maybe you're going to be getting a new job or, you know, a new boss or somebody who's going to be harder on you, a bit more of the devil type, and maybe that's why it's, you know, your job in the future is going to feel like it's not really prosperous or any kind of fruitful, you know, feeling coming out of this. But that's kind of the deep and honest truth, is that sometimes, you know, yeah, the devil could just show up unexpectedly. I hope not, but if it does, that is why you would pretty much just feel like thinking, well, I don't like this job anymore. It started off beautifully. Maybe you still have a wonderful boss, you know, who's just very loving and caring towards you. Or maybe, but it just seems like that this could also be a real, yeah, a really negative boss in the future or something, and then you're just thinking, well, I don't like this. And maybe that's why, you know, you get the Moon and the Nine of Wands, thinking that this person is going to be overworking you in the future. I mean, I hope not. But that's kind of this, yeah, the feeling that I'm kind of getting in this reading. For the Moon, what was I telling you? I mean, the Star, for some reason, there will be a wish fulfillment despite dark times. This could still take place during this time. I mean, you know, in December, January, February, but some kind of wish fulfillment, because maybe you are actually heading off towards a different direction, and that is a bit more fulfilling for you, because, you know, it's like, if you look at the Moon, you know, there's that little squiggly path, you know, towards opportunity and stuff like that. But what I see here for you is that there's going to be a definite wish fulfillment for you in the future. So, you know, it may well be, you know, that this devil, his situation could start off in a negative situation, but maybe, you know, it could even be a blessing in disguise kind of situation, because maybe the devil is very mean to your coworkers, but you're one of the lucky ones that he or she favors. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm getting here is, you know, well, yeah, maybe, you know, it's like, out with the old and in with the new in the future, because it's like maybe you're going to be leaving this current situation that looks incredibly abundant and prosperous right now, but maybe you're heading off towards a different direction, which is actually more fulfilling for you. Well, if something just doesn't work for you, if it's just only making your life miserable and just harder and unbearable, leave and just we'll find something different that's going to make you happier. For the 9 of Wands, you get 5 of Girls. Okay, I can't really show the 5 of Girls to you, but what I see here is maybe there will be a wish fulfillment of some kind, but yet somehow you feel extremely exhausted, disappointed, and with disparity in the future, but yet you are not giving up. Well, it's a good thing if you don't want to give up, if you think, well, it'll probably get better after this reading, because it looked really beautiful, but then it kind of turned a bit dark somehow. But it's like, if you don't want to give up, don't give up. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just your guide. I'm just letting you know, well, what could happen. But, it's like, and that's why I see, it's maybe the devil is going to be actually causing problems for you. And maybe that's why, you pretty much just kind of feel this exhaust feeling and the 5 of Girls of disappointment. Maybe, instead of, working, good 8 hours or something, maybe you're going to have to be working 10 to 12 hours. But, well, the thing is the choice is yours, whatever you want in the future, because what you do right now will impact your future. So don't just think, well, okay, I'm going to be getting the star, but, it's like whatever you do right now will have impact and effect in the future. So if you think, well, I don't want to be stuck in this situation right now, maybe that could be the star fulfillment moment. And then, of course, maybe, if you think, okay, I left this job, maybe you do feel disappointed, because maybe this a really high paying job, that could actually have a devil individual in current times. But maybe this is the disappointment of you leaving this good job because you're exhausted, but you're not giving up on finding something different. Well, the choice is most definitely yours on what you want and how you want to live your life. If you want to be in this good prosperous situation despite the devil, to stay and just, try to enjoy, your life as much as you still can, despite having a bit of negativity in your life. But hell, it's up to you. Okay, I'm going to be drawing a special vampire card for you. Ooh. Temperance. Okay, what I see here is balance. And, even though this isn't a magician of manifestation of any kind, but I see that you could be creating balance for yourself. And maybe, if you do decide to, to remain in this current situation that's really prosperous and abundant, even though you might get the devil situation in the future, the thing is what what I see you doing is you're still creating balance for yourself. Maybe you're going to be, working out in the morning just to get those endorphins going, just so you can withstand this devil situation. Or, maybe, you're going to actually, create a beautiful, happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation, where you think, well, I may have the devil at work, but at home, I'm going to be incredibly stable and, and happy, no matter what. Because you always need to have, it's like, two sides, the negativity and the positivity. Sometimes, a little bit of negativity could benefit, because then it gives you a reason to create more positivity. But you're going to be, I see balance in your future, and despite, any kind of devil situation. So, okay, I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle to see what other information I can offer. Okay, reason. Listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. Well, I know a lot of Cancerians who are very intellectual out there. You use reason, especially what you want in this world. What do you personally want in this reading, in your life, in your path, in your story? What are you going to be getting? What do you want to hope to achieve? You get the star card, so there's going to be wish fulfillment of some kind. But I just see, you just need to, think clearly and to make sure, okay, do I want to stay in this situation despite a bit of negativity, or do I want to find something, it's like if you do decide to leave, it could make you feel exhausted, for actually leaving and disappointed with the 5 of Cups situation. Well, the choice is yours on what you hope to want to, on how you want to live your life. So just, think clearly, use intellect and reason. Okay. Alrighty, well, let me finish off with 3 yes or no answers for thee. Please feel free to pause this video and see what kind of answers I can get for you. Answer number 1, you get no because you get the 5 of Wands. Answer number 2, you get yes because you get the 6 of Swords. And, ooh, answer number 3, you get yes because you get the Page of Swords. Love it. Well, Cancer, I'm going to leave this reading for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join for more vampire knowledge that I can offer for you. I just want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. You are wonderful, amazing humans. I love everything about you all. You know, you're so intuitive, so intellectual, everything. You guys are just beautiful humans, and I love you guys. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love ring, so I'm going to go back and forth between general love for now, but I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly, so thank you so much.